From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte. A Conservative MP accused of making an anti-Indigenous comment earlier this week has apologized. Saskatoon MP Brad Redekop says he misspoke when he incorrectly suggested the parole board had predicted Miles Sanderson, quote, was likely to reoffend because of his racial background. Sanderson was released on bail before carrying out a deadly stabbing rampage in Saskatchewan in 2022. A blunt intelligence watchdog report has prompted concern that some MPs allegedly involved in foreign interference might still be active in politics. Conservative MP Frank Caputo challenged Public Safety Minister Dominic LeBlanc about the government's refusal to reveal their identities at a House of Commons committee.
You will not release the names of members, elected members, operating in the House of Commons. Do you think Canadians have a right to know? Yes or no?
LeBlanc is refusing to budge, telling the committee that intelligence reports can contain unverified information that fails to provide a complete picture. The Canadian Pediatric Society is urging primary care providers to screen all adolescent patients for eating disorders during routine checkups and other medical visits. Dr. Holly Agostino, senior author of the new guidelines for family doctors, pediatricians, and nurse practitioners, says cases have dramatically gone up since the COVID-19 pandemic.
We know eating disorders are actually the third most common chronic illness, if we say after obesity and asthma, in adolescents. So screening for them is very important because we also know that early intervention has the best outcome. So the sooner you pick up the eating disorder, the sooner you're able to put some interventions in place, the better the outcomes for the patient.
Agostino says an eating disorder isn't determined just by weight, but also by thoughts, obsessions, and fears around weight gain or compulsive exercise. More than 1.2 million rechargeable lights are under recall in Canada and the U.S. following a report of a consumer death.
The Consumer Product Safety Commission says Good Earth Lighting's now recalled integrated light bars have lithium-ion batteries that can overheat and cause the unit to catch on fire. There was one report of a consumer who died. Another consumer was treated for smoke inhalation when the light caused a fire in their home last year. And CPSC adds that Good Earth Lighting is aware of 9 additional reports of these products overheating, 6 of which resulted in fires and property damage. The company is offering free replacement bars to consumers who are affected. I'm Shelley Adler.
And Dolly Parton is headed to Broadway. The music legend is co-writing a stage story inspired by her life for a musical she hopes will hit Broadway in 2026. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, Kyrie Irving says he's not expecting a warm welcome when his Dallas Mavericks face the Celtics in Game 1 of the NBA Finals tonight in Boston. But Irving says the Boston fans won't dictate how well his team performs.
It could all be turned into a strength. There's no fear out here, man. It's basketball. The fans are going to say what they're going to say. I appreciate them and their relationship they have to the game. But it's about the players at the end of the day.
Irving played 2 mostly disappointing seasons with Boston before moving to Brooklyn in 2019. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit a 3-run homer, and Yusei Kikuchi threw 6 strong innings as the Toronto Blue Jays edged the Baltimore Orioles 6-5 at Rogers Centre. The Netherlands blanked Canada 4-0 today, spoiling Jesse Marsh's debut as the Canadian men's soccer coach. And the 2024 CFL season kicks off tonight as the Winnipeg Blue Bombers take on the Montreal Alouettes. From the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.